Hey, what is up guys, it is Shootout407. Today we're going to play some NBA 2K16 Gauntlet. Right there he had the matchup with John Wall over Emmanuel Mudiay. I'm going to have the matchup there, Larry Hughes over whoever he had. And he's going to have the matchup there, Tony Allen. I have a feeling he's going to have the overall advantage, just because he's got John Wall and probably a few other guys that we don't know about. And I'll tell you what, that Hughes, historic player we had, he was really good throughout this whole game. You might want to go pick him up if you have the coins. I don't really know how much he goes for, but every time I saw him, he was all over the court, getting points, assists, maybe a few blocks and steals. But he just comes back, throws one down with John Wall. We're going to try to come back, tie this game up. Hopefully we can win this game. We're going to throw it to Hughes. Hughes is just going to lay one in, tie this game at 2-2. So what I'm actually going to do for this video, I'm going to talk about Philadelphia sports teams in the month of November. They've been like really bad in the month of November, and just in general. The Phillies had a rough year, finishing last in their division, I think. And the Sixers are 0-14 right now, and the Flyers just not even playing that good. And the Eagles, I don't know what's going on with them. They signed DeMarco Murray, and everyone thought they were going to be a pretty good team this year, but it's not looking that way. I mean, their division isn't too good. I mean, they still have a shot at winning, but right now, the way they're playing, they're definitely not winning the division. Especially how they just played against Tampa Bay, losing like 48-12. But in the month of November, the 76ers are 0-6 at home. You kind of expect it from them, though. I mean, Jahlil Okafor, he's actually doing really good. Like, all the rookies are playing pretty good, especially Okafor, especially being his first rookie, especially this being his NBA rookie season. The Flyers at home, they're 0-4. We're kind of expecting it from the Flyers that they failed to miss the playoffs last year, or failed to make the playoffs last year. But you'd think they'd be a little bit better this year. Last time I heard, they were last in scoring, which is not good. Especially with the guys they have in Giroux, Simmons, Voracek, and their defense can actually put the puck in the net. Not like Erik Karlsson or anything, but Luke Shen has been good since coming back off an injury. And then you got the Eagles, one of the bigger disappointments this year so far. They're 0-2 at home, which is not good in the month of November. So they have to start picking it up. It seems like they do better when they give DeMarco Murray the ball more, especially now that Sam Bradford's hurt. I don't really like Mark Sanchez as a quarterback. He's not that good. But let's see. The Eagles' record's 4-6. The Giants are 5-5. So they're a game back out of first place, which is definitely doable. Especially their matchups coming up. They play Detroit, who's really bad, 3-7. Then in week 13, they play the Patriots, which they're probably going to lose. And if they actually end up winning, I'll be surprised. But then they play Buffalo. Buffalo's actually doing alright this year. They're 5-4, second in the AFC East, right behind the Patriots, obviously. It's pretty hard to be in front of them when they're undefeated. It's 9-0. And then you got the Eagles playing the Cardinals. Cardinals, they're probably going to lose too. Cardinals are 8-2 right now. And then week 16, they're playing the Redskins. They can definitely beat the Redskins. Right now they're tied with the Redskins, second in the NFC East, but I don't know, the way they're playing, I don't know if they'll beat any team. And then they got the Giants. So they have two more division games. So that's probably going to be the deciding factor. Unless they keep playing how they're going to play, then they'll have a top pick in the draft, especially being 4-6. Then you got the Flyers. Let's see. The Flyers' record is 6-9-5, so they almost have more overtime losses than wins, which isn't that good. It means they're not producing enough in overtime. Maybe it's just the 3-on-3 that they have to get used to. But they're 26th in the NHL right now, 6-9-5. They're actually tied for 25th, but still, I mean, it's nothing to be proud of. They're 2 points behind Edmonton, or 2 points in front of Edmonton for being the worst team in the league. And then the Sixers, they're just probably going to have another number one draft pick, just because they keep losing, and they're 0-14, I think, right now. So I'm not even going to get started on them, because they're just probably going to have another draft pick. Hopefully they stop drafting centers. The last 3 years they drafted a center. Joel Embiid hasn't even played a game yet, and I think I drafted him 2 years ago. But I just want to thank you guys for watching.